All right, here's just a little update. It's about at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, and it's just been raining endlessly. The rain has been a little heavier. I thought we were out of the hurricane, but it looks like we are on the other side of it now. So wind is starting to pick up again. I wanted to make a video before it got too dark. Wind is not as bad as yesterday, but rain has been consistent. There is areas that are starting to show some flooding now. Water's really starting to pool up. We have some retention ponds in the back here, and they look like they are at capacity and going to start pouring over if this rain continues. I've been keeping up with looking at the radar and seeing where the storm is sitting, and it really, like they say in the news reports, it's crawling. It's going very slow. I mean, when we went to bed and woke up in the morning, it just barely moved. So I thought we were out of it, but it looks like we were just in like a gap of the storm. But now we're back in kind of like what you'd call the red part when you're watching it on the news. Now a concern is the rain. If it keeps raining like this, it very likely could start flooding. Luckily, so far, we're draining pretty well in our backyard here. Sometimes in that corner, it could start pooling up, and it is a little bit, but it has not risen at all. And we have some water on the side of that fence that's starting to rise up. But driving in the neighborhood, some of the streets are starting to fill up, and some of the lots are starting to fill up. So if it continues to rain like this through tomorrow, it could potentially be a problem with the water accumulating. So we'll see how that goes, but from the perspective of wind, we're doing a lot better. The wind gusts are much more mild than yesterday, but now the rain starts to become an issue. So hopefully by morning time everything will be fine, but I will make an update in the morning. Regarding power, we are still out of power. And we have been out of power since this morning at around 1 a.m. So we drove down the road. We saw some people working on the electrical lines, but that was about 6 hours ago, and we're still out of power. So hopefully something turns on sometime soon. And yeah, I'll update in the morning.